Hello there, and welcome to episode 14 of the Zemus Cheetar podcast, where we talk video games, go over news, sometimes, not always, and what we've been playing lately, and then we each bring topics or games to play. This week, I'm your host, Zemus, and with me, as almost always, is Cheetar. How's it going,
Hello.
Cheetar?
It's going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool, cool. So yeah, we can just get into what we're playing. I don't know how much time we have today, so let's just go into what you've been playing lately. You been playing anything cool?
I ended up getting a copy of uh, Cadence of Hyrule.
Oh, which ones? Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, I ended up
I
just downloading it.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Cool. How's that? You haven't played it yet?
I played. I beat one of the bosses. There's like about four of them, maybe.
Cool.
Um, four, maybe five total. Like four bosses before the main the final boss. Um, I don't know. I seem to like it fine.
Hmm.
It's fun. It's rhythmic.
Yeah, for
It.
those that don't know, what kind of game is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a like a rhythm based. Um, I don't know how to explain it.
Roguelike,
Yeah,
I
roguelike like
guess. Yeah.
action.
Based on Zelda.
Yeah, based on Zelda. Um, I would say its only downfall is that it's too much like Breath of the Wild
Oh.
in the sense of your items break way too fast. I feel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I
so
thought it
that's
was fine in Breath of the Wild because you got so many freaking items, but yeah,
yeah. I mean,
personally.
like you do get a lot of items and stuff, but I don't know. I just feel like my items break too fast.
Gotcha.
Because I don't think items really broke in the original
No.
Crypto
Crypt.
Necrodancer. The only
Yeah.
time something broke was like if it was a glass item.
Ah, right,
But
right. Yeah, I never did play that. I mean, I downloaded it like what months ago when when the Cadence of Hyrule came out, and I meant to play it, and just it never appeals to me. I don't like the graphics and the rhythm stuff. It's hard for me to be in the mood to play that because
yeah,
usually I'm watching podcasts or doing whatever while I'm playing games. So
yeah,
um, yeah, so I never did play that. But yeah, what do you think of it so far? Like, if like, are you having fun with it? The Cadence of Hyrule?
I think I'm having fun. I'm not
Yeah,
sure yet.
yeah.
I don't
Still
know.
got.
Like it's
Mhm.
good. The music is really really good, and that's the
Mhm.
thing that keeps me going.
Same with
But
the Crypt of the Necrodancer. The music was really good,
yeah,
but the
I don't know.
gameplay was kind of so-so.
The gameplay is fine as well. It just feels too samey on a lot
Right,
of level or screens.
right.
But I don't know.
It,
We'll
it,
see.
it for me, maybe it is something I'd pick up on a sale or something sometime. Because on Switch, when I'm playing handheld, which I'm 90% of the time or more, I'm playing on handheld. That's all I'm focused on. It's just the Switch.
Mhm.
So like I'm either in bed or somewhere else, not at home or whatever. So it might be a good game for me to try. But again, I wouldn't buy it full price. I think it's like 30 bucks or something, maybe Canadian.
Yeah,
It was too
25,
much.
30.
Yeah, it was too much. So I thought, maybe at 20 or under, I'd consider it. But I don't know.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'd
fair.
have to be in the mood for it. But yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm also not a huge Zelda fan. But
you hate Zelda.
no, I wouldn't go that far. As a kid, maybe I used to complain
Wow.
about things. I'd be like, it's like a half-assed RPG. It's not even doesn't even have a level system or like tons of equipment or more party members. That's how I used to think as a little
Mhm.
kid. But like when I was like 13
Wow.
years old or something, I was like, no way, I'd play. Give me Final Fantasy or like Dragon Warrior or whatever.
I mean,
Crystallis is like a real action RPG. If we're talking NES Zelda and all that.
mhm. Oh, Zelda's okay.
But then I play, yeah, and then I borrowed it from somebody on Super Nintendo. We're talking 1997 or something. The Link to the Past, and I think I beat it. I think it's the only Zelda I've ever played through myself and beat. But I only did it then though.
It's a good one. Good one
Yeah,
to do.
it's great music, great graphics, gameplay's great. I don't like the pacing or like how long things take or like especially when you don't know where to go and I'm OCD about stuff. Like I know I'm missing hearts or I'm missing where's that other bottle or I have to look things up or like just keep running around aimlessly. Um,
Mhm.
so I'm not a huge fan of that. But it's a fantastic. I would never hold that against it because it's fantastic. So it's just not my kind of thing. Certain
Yeah.
parts of it, and there's no story or nothing really to drive me. There's bits, but And obviously there's you got to rescue someone, but it's still like I don't know.
Mm.
And then I did actually no, that's not true. I didn't. That isn't the only one I finished because I borrowed an N64 from somebody in the late '90s or whatever, maybe in 2000 or something. Borrowed an N64 with Ocarina of Time, and I did get to go
Mm.
through that.
That's an okay game.
Yeah, at the time it was pretty amazing for
Yeah.
graphics and stuff, and
I don't
especially
know.
that end
Majora's
boss
Mask
was
is
awesome.
better.
What was that?
Majora's Mask is better.
Yeah, that wasn't out at the time, I don't
Yeah.
think, or maybe it was
Came
actually.
out like a year later, so
Yeah, yeah. So maybe it was, but I never ever seen that game or nothing about it. So,
uh,
besides that, you wear masks and that you have like a time limit or something. So, and the moon.
yeah.
That's literally all I know. So,
I mean, that's basically all it is. You have a time limit and you wear masks.
but as far as
One
like the
heck of time.
story or the world or the
The
action,
world
or
is
I don't
great
know
of that
anything.
game, just
It's
because
great.
like everyone has a set path,
Okay.
so you can like
Oh,
you have
okay.
3 days, so you can just
Skyrim style,
follow one side quest and
right?
just see where this person goes for these 3 days.
That's cool.
So I don't know. It's just really cool because everyone does their thing every single time.
Yeah. So it's like reminds me of Skyrim, which was like to me the one of the first games to do that fully, where you can follow people and they go about their day and do stuff. You know.
Yeah,
So that's cool to have that on the N64. But see, that's getting me excited for like. It doesn't mean I'm gonna love that game or nothing, but I really want to play it. Um, I They have to do an N64 classic. I don't know if the ship sailed already for that, but I don't think so. But
I mean they should have done the Game
God,
Boy Classic this year because it's the 30th
yeah,
anniversary, right?
I agree. But uh, yeah, Game Boy's tough because like it's got to be handheld. Do
Yeah,
people want to carry around another like a handheld bulky thing just for old Game Boy games? I don't
I
know.
mean they can make it like a Game Boy Pocket and have it like
But you got the
rechargeable
Switch. Like you
batteries.
don't want to compete with that. I don't know. It's tough. And a lot of the games I don't think are that. Like I don't think I'd buy it if it was just original Game Boy stuff. I don't
It
think I'd
depends
get
on
it.
what it is.
Yeah, if it's got
Some color.
a lot of RPGs and like color, yeah, color, and if it's the Game Boy Color or and even maybe Game Boy Advance, but that's not likely. I don't know. It's tough. And even then, it's like I don't know if I want to carry that around. Just put them on Switch. Honestly, like just have a pack on Switch to buy for $40 or something. I don't know or
Yeah.
whatever. But N64, you can't. You literally need the controllers. You literally need to put that on. You can't have it on Switch. Like, you know what I mean? With the, I mean, you could probably technically. Is there enough buttons? I guess not, because you need the C buttons and the A and B.
You would use the right stick as a C button.
Right, right.
You
Good call. There wasn't a
you
second
had
analog. Yeah,
two Joy Cons together.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And the good thing about that is you don't need the D-pad,
Yeah.
because the D-pad sucks. So yeah. And
Yeah.
on the N64, the D-pad was way off on the side anyway. And yeah.
No one used it except like Kirby.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, cause side scrolling. Oh, so like Yoshi's or Yoshi or what's that game called? Yoshi's
Yoshi's Story.
Story. Yeah, you probably
No,
use the D-pad for
that
that.
didn't use it.
No? Oh man.
Yeah. The only game I've ever
And
played that
fighting
uses
games.
it is Kirby.
Okay. Well, Clay Fighters would work too.
Mm,
I'm assuming. I'm just assuming, but
I'm
you know.
not sure.
But anyways, yeah. Cool.
No. Yeah, that's all I've been doing.
Cool. Cool. I got a couple things, but one I'm not gonna go into too much. I'll just say I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 again, but that's because there was a free week.
Mm,
So I'm like, and Steph sent me the link. Our friend Steph, who plays all the time. So I was like, all right, I'll download it. I also have another friend in town here that plays it. So I was like, all right, I'll jump in. It's a free week, and I had apparently had the space on my hard drive, so I was like, all right. And started I started a new character earlier in the year,
uh-huh.
a girl character, just something I wanted to start fresh because I've had this other character for years, mastered, well, not literally mastered, but like pretty much mastered everything and like just done everything that I wanted to do, and so all the end game stuff was like either stressful or tedious, and I was just like, I'm just sick of jumping in after a year of not playing and having being overwhelmed with like all these end level classes, and I'm like, I just miss the grind. Well, it's not grind to me, but like starting at level 1 with a
Yeah.
new class, and like I don't remember how they level up, but anyways, like what skills you unlock in order and stuff. So I started a new character, deleted my old one just flat out because I didn't plan on coming back anyway, so I was like, it doesn't matter. And yeah, long story short, started a new character earlier in the year. So I played for this free week, started a new class, Dragoon, so like spears and jumping and stuff. It's really cool. And me and
Mm,
Steph were leveling up in dungeons together for most of those days. And when it was over, I was like, I still want to keep going because I'm having fun. And so I got a month of yeah, 30 days of 14. So I'm like, oh, why not? Nothing's coming out for a little bit anyway, till Dragon Quest at the end of September. So
yeah. It's true.
Yeah, and I'm barely playing it, just a few hours a night if she's playing, and because she's a healer, and it takes forever to get into a party, like to do a dungeon as a damage DPS character, which is what Dragoon is. Like literally forever. It can take like 25, 30 minutes. So it's like it's fine when I'm watching shows and stuff, but when she
Mm-hmm.
gets on, it's instant. Literally, she'll start the dungeon, boom, we're in because everybody needs healers. So as long as we're partied up, anyways, it works. It's really fun. So I've been
Good.
playing that, and then but the big one is No Man's Sky. Since the last time we did our show, Beyond came out, um, and that has been amazing. Uh, yeah, I'll start with like negatives or like problems first. And I expected this when it dropped because every time they drop these huge updates, this has been the biggest one yet. Whenever they drop these huge updates for No Man's Sky, there's always like glitches or like a little bit of crashing or a little bit of specific weird things.
Mm-hmm.
But they're super good at patching. I don't know how they do it. I'm still waiting on a Bloodstain patch. They haven't. I don't think we've got a single one yet on PS4, and that came out months ago. Um, but this game has I think 5 patches since Wednesday,
Wow.
and I just saw another one going up today. I just said it released on PC. Sean Murray, the No Man's Sky or Hello Games guy, just posted that they just worked on another one. And I literally tweeted at them, and so did a ton of other people. Just go get some sleep. It was literally like 3 patches in 24 hours. I don't
That's
know how they're allowed to do that,
a lot
but
of money.
yeah, that's what I figure. I heard it's like 10 grand or something, right, for an update like that. But I think I just heard that somewhere on a podcast or something, so I might
So
be right.
like at least on like consoles and stuff, yeah,
Hmm.
it's a lot just to do an update.
Yeah, like I'm sure they make obviously a lot of money. They have this one game that sold like crazy, so it still
Mm-hmm.
continues to do so. I see it on top of Steam all the time whenever there's an update. A lot of people buying it again, but still. Um, but yeah, so when I first played it with Beyond, it was in, I'm pretty sure it was in VR. Yeah, had no issues as far as crashing or nothing. I've had like 3 crashes probably since, but I've put in like I put on 10 hours on this one character, and then that character got kind of glitched.
Hmm.
So I was like, man, I'd feel horrible if this was my first experience with No Man's Sky. Made this character, spent I think it was like 9 hours or something with a friend, and it crashed. And then when I loaded back in, I was like out in space, and I would die instantly, but it would be in a weird loop. I got some cool screenshots out of it, but like there was some weird graphical issues. But I was like,
Yeah,
oh my, I was glad I wasn't in VR for that.
yeah, because I saw the one where like you were like stuck underneath the ground. Yeah.
Oh, that one, yeah, yeah, that was my first experience with VR. That was awesome. Like besides that glitch, which didn't end in anything bad, that was actually pretty funny. Um, that was the because when I'm playing multiplayer, it's weird, and it might just be my buddy to be honest. Because I hope he's not listening. Because whenever we connect, he has weird issues sometimes with his internet, and I was joining his game, I think. Maybe he was joining mine actually, but it always seems like whenever we're connected, there's weird things not loading right or things aren't popping up around us. It's like really weird. But I can join randoms and everything's fine, so I don't know. Who knows? But that was what that was. I was flying and it wasn't loading the land around me, I think, and I landed. So I landed under the ground and then it spawned over me. That was actually terrifying. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
That was like I knew obviously I know I'm sitting on my couch. It's not that terrifying like I feel safe, but it was I'm not claustrophobic either, so I can't imagine somebody who's claustrophobic. Not that I've been in claustrophobic situations before really, but so maybe I am. I don't know. I know I'm afraid of heights though, and that was terrifying. Looking over the edge of my ship and seeing it drop really far down, that was
Hmm.
like I can't. Oh, yeah, VR, but a lot of viewers probably don't or whatever. Anybody listening to this, uh, yeah, VR, you really do get that depth or that realistic, like how far away things are and how far down that drop is and all that. You
Yeah.
feel it,
Yep.
literally like you're there. So it's if it's done right. And No Man's Sky's done amazingly. I cannot believe they pulled it off with a game that wasn't made for VR.
Yeah.
And it's probably has to be the best VR game out there, like
Hmm.
because you can do anything, like literally anything you want to do, fly a ship, or just walk around, or go to different millions of different planets, like unlimited. Go to space stations, play online with people. We could
Hmm.
literally do the podcast in VR, with hand gestures and talking to each other, and our characters' mouths are moving and stuff, and just have a virtual, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Stuff like that. Like that's so cool. Let alone a group of people
Yeah.
sitting around talking or whatever. It's like, that's what I've always wanted for VR is like a social kind of thing. But anyways, so long story short, that has been an amazing experience. Oh, what I did was, so like that character glitched out after a while. Maybe it's fixed now. There's been a few patches. I haven't bothered because that was a new character. But now that I'm more familiar with the game because I hadn't played in a while, I loaded up my 80-hour file and then I put like another 10 hours into that one, and that one I'm way farther, have way more stuff. Now I'm used to that one, so now I'm glad I'm picking up, and I'm at the end of the story, and now I remember how it all went and everything. So, um, though, anyways, I don't need to go into everything, but yeah, but the VR that's been the highlight so far, and the fact that they're patching things like crazy and just fixing everything, and yeah, there's tons of multiplayer stuff now, which I haven't even dabbled into that much,
Yeah.
but yeah, like multiplayer missions where you can like build and stuff. Um, anyways, yeah, so that's been awesome. Yeah, just that and FF14 really, I think, but waiting for the Marvel Ultimate Alliance updates to come out, like the new characters and stuff, before I jump back into that. But yeah, I think that's about it. Do you want to move on to what do we got? We got some topics. We could just do the one if you got time.
Yeah, we can just do the one that you brought up
Yeah,
before the
I
show.
want to ask you some questions.
Oh boy, I'm scared.
Okay, so on this, okay, I've seen this going around on different podcasts. So I mean, we're definitely not the first to do this, but I thought it was really fun. Probably works better in a group, but no, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
It's an article on levelskip.com. It's just a I think it's just a dumb, clickbait article. To be honest, actually, it looks like it was from last year, November 30th of last year. But it's 50 fun questions about video games to ask your friends.
Hmm.
I'm not going to read the article, but um, yeah, it's just basic gaming stuff. So there's 50 questions, and now I'm probably not going to go through all of them because most people, like I've heard two podcasts that I went through these questions, and then by like question like 30 or 40, they're like these are kind of the same as the ones we got at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But have you looked at any of these? I hope not.
I have not looked at any of
Okay,
them.
good. Um, I'm gonna say I don't want to give you an option to skip, but
But it's called level skip.
yeah, true. That is kind of that's funny. Um, but if you get stumped, whatever, just blurt out wherever your head's going at, what you're trying to figure out, and then we can move on. Just
Okay.
don't feel bad about if you.
So you don't. So do you want me to look at this article at all or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But maybe next week or something you could ask me the same questions because I'm sure I won't. I haven't. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna remember.
No, not 50, not all of them. But anyways, plus feel free to make your own spin on it if you wanted. But so like for instance, I'll start with number one. We'll go through these quicker, but I'll just as an example. This one might be a tough one, but what's your favorite game of all time? Is number one. But like, where's your thinking at? Like, if it's between certain games or whatever, and then just on a whim, you're supposed to just kind of quick.
I immediately went to Donkey Kong Country too.
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed for you.
But
What
like,
is there
I don't
anything
know.
else?
I used to say Persona 4 a lot.
Ah, right. I forget. Are you a fan of Persona 5?
I'm a fan of everything about it except the characters.
Except all the characters?
Pretty much.
Oh, really? Okay.
The side characters are better than the right.
I like on a lot.
Yeah, she's fine. But like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the side
And
characters
Futaba.
are way better.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
And,
Yeah, they are boring, aren't they? I can't even think of
Yeah.
hardly any. There's the shogi girl who's boring, and then there's the kid at the arcade who I barely got to meet. But yeah, they're very one-dimensional. But anyways, all right. Number two. What's a game you thought you'd like but actually hated?
Don't hate me.
No, it's okay.
Is this a no hate zone?
Yeah, of course.
Chrono Trigger.
I hate you. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I've tried that game multiple times.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I just
cool.
can't get past like the first 3 hours, maybe.
It's too hard for you.
It's not hard. It's just I don't like it. I don't like anything about it.
Yeah, that's okay. I think I used to say I know we're supposed to go quick through these, but we don't go too quick. I know like way back in the day or whatever. I missed out on Chrono Trigger. Like I didn't have it on Super Nintendo or know anybody with it, so I kind of missed out on it. But I remember it was like PS1 days. I might have even been. I think I dabbled with it, maybe with emulation or something around then. But so like late '90s. But then it came out on PS1, and even though the version isn't great, it has nice bonus features and that. But that's the one that I played over and over again. So that's kind of.
I thought I have another one though.
Oh, okay.
Metroid Prime.
The first, like the original, or any of them.
Any of them.
Wow, that's something I wanted to try.
I've always I don't like them.
Yeah. I'm so tempted to just give my answers while we're going through these. I wonder if I should, but because it'll kind of. I don't know how much time you got. Do you got lots of time?
Not really.
Okay. We'll just keep going.
Okay.
All right. Okay, number three. What's a really popular game everyone seems to love but you don't like? Now this kind of you can kind of say the same kind of things as before, but you can come up with something different. I'm sure.
Um,
There's an obvious one that I would say, but no,
what,
maybe it's
14?
no. I mean for me, or maybe even for you, but like Fortnite or something.
Okay. I mean, Fortnite's not
It's
horrible.
oh
Um, like I
okay.
played it before.
Yeah. Me too. But yeah.
Let's see here. Games that everyone likes, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what the question? Okay.
Yep. Really popular game that everyone seems to love but you don't like.
That's a good question.
And feel free to be controversial because I might even say like Persona 5 or something too for me.
Yeah.
I tried so hard. Yeah.
Um,
Or the Persona series in general.
hmm. As of right now, oh, Skyrim.
Ah, that's a good one. Cool. Yeah. That's
I
on
don't know.
freaking everything. It's still really popular. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never could really get into it. I like Fallout because I like um sci-fi. I like
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic. I don't really like high fantasy, so that's why
Sure.
Skyrim just doesn't really get to me.
There's
Oh, and Fire
robots and
Emblem.
stuff in there. What?
Fire
Oh,
Emblem.
fire. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like Fire Emblem at all.
But it's not because you don't like tactical stuff, right? Because you like the FF tactics and stuff.
I generally don't like tactical stuff,
Oh,
so
okay. Okay.
I just blanketly say that.
Gotcha.
Um, but I mean, I don't like Disgaea. I don't like. There are a lot of tactics games I do not like,
Hmm.
so I just associate that I don't really like tactics. There's
It's something.
infinite
Yeah.
of Final Fantasy tactics, but like I don't know, Fire Emblem I've tried. I don't like permadeath. I don't like all these other things.
Yeah.
I know that
I
you
probably
can
wouldn't
turn
have that
them
turned on.
off, but like that's not the way the game was designed. So
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
feel really weird doing that. So I
Yep.
just can't play it.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. Number four. What's a game you didn't expect to enjoy but ended up liking?
I probably said this before.
That's cool.
The Last of Us.
Oh, you didn't expect to like it, but you liked it.
Yeah, I didn't
Huh.
expect to like it as much as I did.
Right. That would be a tough one for me. I'm sure I could find something, but
Or like the Uncharted series.
right. Number five. What game have you spent the most amount of hours on? Just offhand, yeah.
I don't know, maybe Persona 4
Really?
because I've replayed it a bunch of times.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's tough. Again, I can't help but think about my own, but that's tough. It'd be easy just to
Yeah.
say Monster Hunter, but yeah, I don't know.
That Breath of the Wild maybe just because of how long it takes to do anything in that game.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if we count like replayability. It just depends on what games it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I play like Mario World a ton of times,
Yeah,
or
Mario
Mario
2,
Maker,
Mario Maker, right?
any of them.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's a good one. If you had to marry the last video game character you played, who would it be? Like,
The
who's the
last one I
last?
played,
Yeah, it's not a choice. It's whoever the character was you played last. Who would it be? That you
I
met
think I
before.
played Celeste. Yeah, last night. I think that
Oh,
was the
okay.
last thing I played. So that'd be what's her name?
I don't know.
Uh,
Redhead girl, right?
yeah, I forget her name though.
Jumps on walls, dies a lot.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I want to say Margaret, but I know it's not Margaret. I'm thinking
You
Persona.
should kind of know.
Yeah, I forget her
Yeah.
name now.
If you're getting
But you
married,
can
yeah.
name her. So,
Oh,
but like
right.
she has a default name.
Right.
I'm looking up right now. Madeline.
Oh, okay. It's a nice name.
Yeah.
All
So she.
right, so this is kind of the similar question, I guess, but maybe we could because some of these questions aren't the greatest. But if you, number seven, if you had to live in the world of the last game you played, what world would that be?
I mean, so it'd be
I
Celeste.
guess so.
Yeah.
But like, what are recent games that you've played that would actually you'd actually like to live in a world? I don't know if maybe Celeste isn't that bad of a world actually.
Yeah.
Besides the repeated death, but you don't have to do that.
Played some River City Ransom
Oh,
again
really?
yesterday, and I don't want to live in that world because
No.
it's gangs.
Yeah, you'd be like a badass though, probably.
Maybe. Um, I played like a couple random things. I played the volleyball game. I played like some random NES games on the Switch last night.
That's cool.
So
All right,
volleyball will be fine because it's just normal. But
there
with
you go.
volleyball,
Yeah, there you go. Just the volleyball world. It would just be
yeah,
all volleyball all the time, though.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Cool. Number 8. Have you ever had a crush on a video game character?
Probably. I just can't think of anyone.
Really? Even
Yeah,
like, man, I'd have probably a ton from like old Final Fantasies and stuff, you know?
like I joke around and say Chie because she's,
Right.
but like it's
Yeah,
not
she's.
necessarily real.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I
Yeah.
really can't think of.
I'm surprised. I thought you'd have a ton.
No, like as of right now, I actually can't think of any.
Okay.
Um, yeah, because I mostly played Mario or like Banjo-Kazooie. The awful
Right,
thing
right.
about a lot of the games I played, I mean that was the time,
Yep.
weren't a whole lot of female protagonists
Yeah,
or
especially in N64.
yeah.
Yeah, true.
So I don't
What
know,
about
I can't
Samus?
really think of any. I
Samus
don't,
is a good one.
I guess I don't really like
No?
Metroid.
Right, right. Except for Super Metroid and those awesome sprites. All right, number
Ugh.
9. Number 9. What was the first game that you remember playing?
First game I remember playing is. So you ever have those? I think we've talked about this before, like where you have those
Maybe.
memories where you're like, you have like very vivid memories, and you're like, wait,
Yeah,
is that real or not?
yeah.
So like I have memories like playing on like a old like wooden CRT,
Wow, yeah.
and like we had, I think we had a Super Nintendo and NES at the same time. When I was alive, I guess. I'm trying to think of the correct word,
Yeah.
born, but um, so like I remember playing um, let's see. I remember playing All Stars Mario 1 more than the actual Mario, like original Mario Bros.
Right. That's cool.
So I remember playing that a lot. I don't know, same thing with like Duck Hunt and stuff on the regular NES, but
Oh, so you did have some NES memories then.
yeah, like I have the NES here. I recently got it.
Cool.
My dad came into town, so
Wow.
he was like, "Do you need anything from the house since they moved?"
Hmm.
Um, and one thing I didn't take with me when they moved, which I kind of regretted, was the NES.
Ah,
So he brought it back. It's missing Mario Duck Hunt, but for some reason. But I mean, that's a really easy game to find. Even
right.
though I know we have 2 copies of it, so it's at the house somewhere.
I must
Um,
have I must have one here. I got the Zapper too and all that, but
yeah,
yeah.
like I have the Zapper, I have
That's
two of the
cool.
controllers, all that. And the only game that I have with it right now is the original Zelda.
Oh, that's pretty great though. Cool.
Yeah, so like that was what was in the system. I haven't tested it out or anything, but
Yeah. I just got Star Tropics. I got Tetris, but I can't get it working.
mm.
And
I mean, I
then
have a Retron, so like I always just plug it into that if I
right,
really
right.
wanted to. But I
Yeah.
wanted to try the NES since I have a CRT here now.
Nice. You could literally play Duck Hunt.
I could.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know that was 2 players? I didn't know that growing up.
No, I didn't know that.
Second controller controls the ducks.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I found that out way later. It's
Huh.
100%. Like I've tried it and stuff. Yeah,
That's super cool.
yeah. But it's not advertised anywhere, and I would have loved that because I had a little sister,
Yeah.
and she never got to play games hardly unless we played 2-player Mario or something. But Duck Hunt
Mhm.
we always wanted to play, but we had to take turns, so it would have been so great.
Yeah.
But anyways, it might not be second. Yeah, it's second controller. I was gonna say just a controller in general because you're using one for the. Or yeah, one has to be plugged in. So yeah, second
Has to be
controller.
plugged
Cool.
in too. Yeah.
Yep, yep. So it is second controller. But all right, number 10. Have you ever pretended to be sick to get out of something so you could play a game? I'd love to answer this next week if you want to do that for me because my answer is yes for sure.
I really don't know.
So not obvious. So you're a good boy then.
Like
Even
I
school
might
or
have I
work.
might have like not placebo effects, but like I might have
Ah,
tricked myself into being sick so I could stay home and play something.
yeah. Okay. Okay. You know what? If I'm being honest, I guess that would be my situation too. Um,
But like I don't think I've actively been like I'm sick.
Lied. Yeah, yeah. Straight up lied about it. Yeah. Cool. All right. Number 11. What game did you last complete?
I last completed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Trying to think.
Uh
Banjo 2 or
I guess Banjo Kazooie was the last one.
that's wasn't it the second one that you? No,
I
maybe it
haven't.
was the first. Oh
No,
yeah.
one I
Right, right.
streamed was
Yep.
the first one, and I beat
Second
it in like
one's
less than 10 hours,
yeah.
or maybe at
Or
10 hours.
I
I
was gonna say
forget.
or Celeste when you were streaming that too, but yeah.
I never really completed that. I wouldn't say I did.
Okay.
Um. So yeah, I would say probably
Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie. Yeah,
Cool.
it's easy to do, so
Right.
it's fun to do.
Yeah, that's how I am with Mario too. I'll put it on, and 25 minutes later, I finished it. It just feels really good to, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this one we can kind of skip, but whatever. What game are you playing right now?
Um. I guess I was playing the Cadence of Hyrule,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't know. Like in a couple weeks, I'll be playing more.
right.
But right now, I'm just kind of in the weird slump of where, like, what should I play? Should I stream anything? I don't know.
Yeah. You should do Mario Maker 2 and do and slowly start to build a level, but take all advice from other people.
I'm so bad at building levels. I
I know,
just
but
don't.
that's kind of the point. Is that could be fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, what game do you want to play next?
Um, I
Pokemon.
really want to play what?
Pokemon.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Um, I really want to play River City Girls. I just wish that was
Right.
out, and I
Yeah.
wish that it had online co-op.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Um, I want to play Catherine. I
Oh
want
yeah.
to play. Um, I'm still in that weird debate of whether or not I should use my voucher for Dragon Quest
Dragon Quest. Do it.
or Zelda
Oh
Link's
yeah. Right.
Awakening.
Right. Well, you'll get a lot more hours out of Dragon Quest, but I don't know if that's necessarily what you're looking for.
And I already bought and pre-ordered the amiibo Link for Link's Awakening.
Oh, because it'll give you something in the game or something.
Maybe I don't know. It looks like it. I don't know. He looks like a toy, so I thought it was cool.
That's cool. Oh yeah, I like the eyes and stuff. A lot of people didn't, but I really like it.
Yeah,
Number 14. In your opinion, what is the best games console?
Super Nintendo.
Nice. High five. Um, Number 15.
That
Our
was
P. Oh, jeez. Our number 15. Are PC gamers really superior to console players?
ugh. No.
That's gross. In QuickBooks. All right, number 16. What's your opinion on Fortnite? These questions are getting fun.
It's not bad. It's a little over. I don't know. It's ridiculous how huge it's got, but at the
Yeah,
same time, it's
yeah,
free.
yeah, exactly.
It's a meme at this point, though.
Yeah. This is a dumb question. Number 17. Have you ever watched a Twitch stream?
Hmm.
Maybe.
Yes.
Are you watching one right now? No.
Technically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Number 18. Okay. Have you yourself ever streamed?
Hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe
You might be
not now.
might be
I
doing
don't
it
know.
right now.
Weeks.
Number 19. Have you ever used a walkthrough?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what for. I know I definitely have.
I do them sometimes for, ironically, retro games that I'm not
Yeah.
super familiar with. Like even ones I used to own that I'm like, I forget where to go. I don't have as
Mhm.
much time to just randomly wander and do random battles. So sometimes I'll look up like a Breath of Fire walkthrough, but I'll just hopefully just it's right to the point. Like, hey, now you go to this town, now you go here. And I don't want to know details, but
I guess define walkthrough. I guess like
yeah,
I use it for random cleanup
yeah,
for
true.
certain games.
Yeah,
So like Donkey Kong Country or 2 or whatever, like there are some of those bonus barrels, and I'm like, wait, where are those again? I'm
and
missing
it's
one,
mhm.
so now I'll just use it for cleanup.
Number 20. What's the best weapon you've ever used in a game?
Mm, yo-yos are cool.
Where'd you use a yo-yo? Oh, like Ness and Smash
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah. My thought with yo-yo was Star Tropics, because
Uh, I
yo-yos
mean,
are really cool.
I did play that last night.
Did you really?
Yeah,
I'm proud of you. That's awesome.
yeah. I
Best
don't like it.
one of the. No, you should like it though,
I don't like
because
it.
it's really good.
I don't like jumping around. It's just slow.
No, it's good. It's puzzly.
It's too slow, and he's really slippery.
No, it's just you move block to block like a puzzle kind of thing.
I don't know,
You can
like I
tap it
try
to
to
like look
move
that
and then
way.
he like keeps going.
Yeah, because you're going to the next block. It's like squares or whatever. It's a puzzly thing more than an action kind of thing, but it mixes the two.
Huh.
I admit it takes a bit to get used to because it's unlike anything else, but there is a good game in there. Like give it a chance. Like it's
Okay.
really awesome.
All right.
Um, number 21. Have you ever had to stop playing a game because it's too scary?
PT.
You stop playing it because it's too scary?
Yeah.
Yeah, really? I haven't even seen
Downloaded
PT
it
yet.
because it was like a cult phenomenon.
Yeah.
And I played a tiny bit of it, and then stuff started happening. I was like, nope, nope. I turned it off. I uninstalled it. And I kind of regret that, but at the same
Yeah.
time,
It
I was
doesn't
never gonna
matter.
play it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen PT. I just know it's a hallway or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a good one. Number 22. Has a game storyline ever made you cry? Like ever?
Mm, probably
You can't think of anything specific.
not right now. No,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like anime and stuff, and like yes,
Right. Not
or
Banjo
like TV
Kazooie.
show. No, not Banjo Kazooie. Not even like Final Fantasy 6 or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, those I don't think I ever cried over like SNES games. It was the PS1 and the PS2 Final Fantasies that there's always moments. Especially 8. 8 Final Fantasy 8 gets to me, especially the ending. But
Yeah.
10 as well. That ending I specifically remember being I guess I would have been like 16, 17 or so. Final Fantasy 10 made me cry. But anyways.
Yeah, I really can't think of anything. Maybe The Last of Us, but I'm not sure.
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, there's more modern games that really. Honestly, can't think of any. You'd think more modern games would do that, but I don't think I care about modern games that much. Like, and I never feel invested. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Hmm?
wait. No, no, never mind.
What were we
Let's try.
thinking?
I was like, wait, maybe Undertale or something, but I was like,
Oh,
no, I didn't
yeah,
feel it.
yeah. All right, 23. What's your favorite fighting class? Warrior, mage, or rogue, and why? Do you like warriors, mages, or rogues?
Probably Rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be tough for. I'm just gonna say. It'd be real. This is a hard question because
Yeah.
I think I've done all three and I do all three all the time. Whenever I do one, the next game I'll do the other or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
maybe warrior less than the others, but I still do that. But yeah,
Warrior seems more too mainstream to me, so I normally do other things.
right. It just
So,
depends on the game. Like if we're going back to Skyrim, I definitely do all three because I love sword and shield or like mace and shield and stuff. But then there's the archer sneaking stuff's awesome, and then
yeah,
you
I
get a
love
million spells.
around.
Yeah, but like games where I'm just trying to think of games that allow all three. It's
Hmm.
like I've done all three, so yeah, it's tough. Here's a good one. Number 24. What's your favorite game genre?
Um,
I'll add to it. Like if you could only, if you for the rest of your life you could only play one genre, that makes it easier for me to whittle down.
see,
Put
that
some,
makes it harder for me.
well, to put some pressure on, it's like you have to
Yeah.
pick the best one. And I'll give you some cheats like action RPG or whatever.
So there are two that are staring at me in the face.
Right.
There are platformers and there are
Ah,
RPGs.
so platforming RPG.
But like
Symphony of the Night. Got it.
the issue, I guess, is this like a they wouldn't exist, or I just not allowed to play them?
Um, just not allowed to play them.
Okay, well then.
I know that's
Um,
that sucks, but yeah,
well, because like for example, if I chose platformers and RPGs didn't really exist, those
yeah,
stories should exist in different formats, so I
true,
wouldn't be losing the story.
true,
But I don't know, like I like RPGs because I like the stories
yeah.
more so than the combat. The combat's great too, but a good RPG has a good story.
If it's turn based, then I'm all about that. I just
Yeah,
when it's less stressful that way.
yeah.
I enjoy that a lot. Lots of
So
strategic
I
stuff.
guess I don't have an answer.
Yeah, well, those two are your answers. Yeah,
Yeah,
or one or the other. Yeah. Um, Number 25. Do you prefer multiplayer games or to go solo?
it depends. Um,
Really?
I like a lot of single player games,
Yeah.
but if they had multiplayer mechanics to them, that wouldn't be a horrible thing.
Right.
So
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of in the same boat. I like both, but man, they make multiplayer so complicated these days. So
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's different kinds of levels of subscription stuff or just weird stuff like Dark Souls, or there's a lot of weird barriers and stuff. But anyways,
Hmm.
but that's why Fortnite I guess so popular. You just jump in with your friends and it works. So I don't know,
Yeah.
for free.
On any console.
Yeah, and just for nothing, you just jump in. So yeah. Um, Similar question, but number 26. Do you prefer co-op or player versus player?
I'd rather.
You want to work together, or do you want to kill your friends?
Probably co-op.
Really? Yeah, yeah. Me too.
I don't really like PvP because I'm not
Nah.
that good at games that deal with PvP. So
Yeah, and I don't want. And I've been here many times with shooter games or all kinds of different stuff. But I also don't want to get good at PvP games because then it just gets more frustrating when you fail and stuff. It's just
mhm.
like, ugh, it's just not fun. Um, what number 27? What is the first console you ever owned? So I'm gonna say that's the first console that you yourself owned. Like it was just yours.
um, do handhelds count?
Sure. Yeah, I'll count it. Just first. I'll say first video game system. Yeah,
I think I had a Game Boy Color when I was a kid.
that's cool.
That was mine.
What color was it? Like what color was the actual system?
It was purple, like
Oh,
the
cool.
regular purple.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, I had a teal
if
one.
if not, then it was if not,
N64.
if yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I figured.
Or actually, wait. Before the Game Boy, I probably had I had my blue Game Gear.
I was just. Oh, there was a different colored Game Gear.
Yeah, I had a blue Game Gear,
Wow, I've only seen the black one way back when.
like a navy blue.
Yeah, that's cool. I had no idea they colored those.
Yeah, because my sister had a black one.
Hmm. And I
So,
think you just segued perfectly into this one. Maybe number 28. What or who got you into video games in the first place?
oh,
Was it your
I
sister?
guess nah, it was
No.
probably just my family in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Your mom played and stuff too. So
Yeah, I mean, my dad still does. Like he plays.
that's cool.
He's more into
Chrono Trigger
Call
and
of
Skyrim.
Duty. No. He's really into like shooting games, Call of
Oh,
Duty, that kind of stuff. Like we used to play like there are certain games that I would have never got into. I guess I could have said like Gears of War in that one of those early questions too.
oh, yeah, yeah.
Um, just because like we played those together, like we played the whole co-op with that,
That's cool.
or like some of the Halos and stuff like that too. Um,
Cool.
because he just likes those type of games. He likes the games that are open and have story,
Cool.
but not RPG.
Yeah.
He doesn't like RPGs like at
Lots,
all.
lots of menus and items and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 29. What is the longest amount of time you have sat playing games nonstop?
Um, not that long.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 hours.
Do you know playing what?
No, but like
Yeah.
I want to say I just don't. I guess it depends. Like maybe if I'm playing an RPG or something that's on a handheld,
Right. Right.
like I can nonstop sit, stand, whatever, play it because it's an handheld.
Yeah.
I can take it
But you
with
got
me.
battery life though.
Yeah, but then you plug it in,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
so then you just keep playing.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, it'd be some sort of handheld game.
Gotcha. Like a Vita or something like that, like a Persona or something.
Yeah, probably like Persona 4 on Vita or maybe Final Fantasy 4 on my Game Boy Advance, something like that.
That's cool. Number 30. If video games didn't exist anymore, what would you do? Basically, the way my brain thinks of it is number one hobby is video games. So, what's your second thing that would maybe take over?
Um, well, second thing I guess was talking about video games, and we can't really do that.
No, no.
Um,
Yeah. Hey, I
um,
got a cool answer for you.
huh.
What if you created video games?
Oh man, be
If
the
they don't
first.
exist, what would you do? It's like, well, I would create an industry.
Yeah, or it's like how Miyamoto was like, I'll make toys.
Right, right.
Um,
That's cool.
yeah, I don't know. I like stories and stuff a lot.
Oh, maybe write or something, or would you be into TV or movies more? You know?
I'd probably be in the TV and movies more. Like
Yeah.
I already am into that,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm into movies more than TV.
Right.
Uh, if TV, then it's older TV.
Right.
Like when I had time to watch.
That's because you haven't watched Lost yet. When you get there, someday you'll be like, TV's great.
I can't. I
Or
can't watch it.
Smallville. Or Smallville.
I'm too busy. I'm too busy watching Frasier again.
Oh God, watch Smallville at least.
I'm not watching Frasier again. I've been
Oh,
watching The Office again.
oh, I've never really seen it. All right,
Wait, what?
not really. No, I think
Go on.
a friend. Okay, so let me just do a quick thing.
Good, but like right now,
Like
it's not
a
good.
lot of years ago, when Office was maybe not new, but a couple seasons were out or something. I don't know. Like when did Community start? 2008 or something like that. So it's probably around there. A friend showed me
Like
the
season
first. Yeah,
5.
he showed me. He's like, oh, here's what I've been watching, and he torrents all his shows, whatever back when. He was like, okay, there's this show Breaking Bad that just started. So he showed me the first episode. That was not good. And then he's like, there's this this comedy called Community, and he showed me an episode, and I was like, it's not very funny. It's whatever. And then he showed me The Office, and I'm like, this is dumb. I don't like it. All three things he loved, and I was like, these are all dumb. Since then, obviously, those shows have gone on to many more seasons, and I love Community. It's like my favorite comedy ever. But the first episode is not very funny, and it's just kind of setting things up or whatever.
Yeah.
They didn't find their footing in that. And obviously Breaking Bad went on to become one of the best shows of all time, like critically speaking or whatever.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Breaking Bad? Did we talk about this? Because I'm shocked.
No, we never talked about this.
Wow, yeah. Even Steph's seen Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
You gotta watch that.
My dad likes it, and my sister likes it.
It's fantastic. Really funny too, but it's short too because every season's super short. The first season's like 6 episodes.
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, and Aaron Paul and oh man, I haven't thought about the names in a long time. I forget who plays Hank, but I like him a lot. But yeah, that show is no. Well, yeah, sure, if it'll get you to watch, sure.
I just watched King of the Hill.
I actually just watched some like 3 episodes in a row.
King of the Hill?
King of the Hill, yeah.
Dang it, Bobby.
Yeah, it was on one of Amazon Prime live channels, one of those live channels or whatever.
I didn't realize there were live channels. Is that a Canadian only thing?
I have no idea. They started in June. My subscription just went up today, but they're only like $3 as an add-on because like Amazon Prime's already cheap. It's $8 Canadian. Yeah. So I got it right away. Plus, obviously, you get Amazon Prime shipping and stuff, which I've used a couple times now. But
anyway.
But yeah, yeah, King of the Hill was on one of those live channels or whatever. It's pretty cool.
It's a good show.
Yeah. All right. Number 31. What is your favorite song from a video game?
I really like the Lost Woods theme from not Ocarina of Time. From Link to the Past.
Oh, okay.
It's different than.
Oh yeah. I can hear it now. Yeah. It's like not whistly, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. A very yeah. I can hear it in my head, but the instrument's weird. Yeah.
That one.
Yes, perfect.
It's just me whistling. I don't even know how well that comes across on the mic.
It did. Yeah, I think it did. And I hear the little dun 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 dun, dun in the background.
Yeah. I like that song a lot.
Awesome.
I don't know. There are random like Final Fantasy songs I like. I really like the Secret of Mana soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that's honestly the best thing about that game. I don't think the game's great, honestly. It plays weird. The bosses are kind of not glitchy, but unbalanced, weird, and it just doesn't feel. It feels okay to play, but it's also weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I love
music.
Glitches, and you accidentally get more than the whatever orbs you're required to have.
Oh yeah, I only heard about that, and maybe because I used to own the game, but
It's happened to me so many times. It's great.
That's cool.
Because we had the most powerful sword, so we didn't have to cast on it for the final boss.
Right. That's crazy. Yeah, the music is just that opening is so great.
Yeah.
Whatever the opening title screen music. For me, it'd be some Earthbound stuff. I'm sure. All that music, that final battle, and the end credits music and all that end stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Also, I'll say another one. Mystic Quest is actually underrated. The final boss music is so good. All right, number 32. Have you ever wanted to live in a world from a game? If so, which one, why, etc.? It'd be a Final Fantasy something for me, I'm sure. But yeah,
I don't know if I want to live in a world from a game, just because a lot of the worlds in games
it's conflict.
kind of suck. Yeah, like
Yeah,
people die.
yeah.
I
It's like,
mean,
oh,
I guess
Final Fantasy
people die
Six. Oh
here, but
wait, that world gets destroyed.
yeah. Um,
Secret of Mana actually seems cool
I guess.
with the towns and stuff, and the Nico Cat shopkeepers and everybody dancing.
Yeah.
Santa Claus exists. It's a pretty cool place.
I don't know. I mean, Uncharted would be cool.
Oh right,
I don't know,
if you
just
could be a hero like that.
Indiana Jones.
Yep, that's cool. All right, number 33. Which video game character do you most wish you were like? This could be the exact same answer, but
Nathan Drake. No.
yeah.
Um, I mean that.
That's the kind of an obvious answer, right? Because he's just like perfect dude. So, oh, you're still there, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I got a thing. Hang
okay,
on.
no problem. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, for me, I was thinking Final Fantasy stuff like Squall and stuff like growing up. Um, I was like Squall, I guess. Didn't want to talk to people and just whatever everything.
Yeah.
I think that's why I liked 8 so much when that came out when I was like 17, just moving away from home. And so Squall was, I was literally like Squall. But, anyways,
Uh, yeah.
yeah, I don't know any other answers, but
I
yeah,
can't really think of any.
we'll just say Nathan Drake then. That works.
Sure.
All right, number 34. What's a game you've spent the most amount of money on? Have you spent money on games, like as far as microtransactions, DLC?
Does it count if I rebuy the game?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
which games? Which one?
let's
Hmm.
see. I bought Persona 3 a couple times, maybe 3 times. Um, well, because there's Persona 3 Fez. I have Persona 3 Fez digitally on my PS3,
PSP?
and then PSP. I have Persona 3 Portable.
Yeah.
Um, Persona 4, I have Persona 4, the original on PS2. I have Persona 4, the original on PS3 download. And then I have Persona 4 Golden on my Vita.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah.
let's see. Trying to think. I don't know. Like I bought like Super Mario World a ton of times.
Hmm.
There are a lot of games that like I have bought like too many times. As of like if you think like one game in particular, um, I don't really buy super expensive collector's editions.
Right. That's
Like
true.
what
I
I
never thought about
do,
those. Yeah.
like, or I guess a lot of the collector's editions that I get aren't really expensive. Um, I don't know, they're normally like $80 or something.
Right.
So
Not like the $300 crazy things
yeah,
that sometimes don't even come with the game.
yeah, exactly. Like was it Halo or something? Halo
I
5
don't even.
was the game.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
crazy.
I don't know what I've spent a lot of money on. I would just say rebuying the same game just
Yeah, I
because.
didn't. I was thinking about microtransactions or like DLC and stuff, but yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. I don't really do microtransactions, or
Hmm.
if I do buy DLC, I buy it in like passes.
Right.
And even then, I don't really play a whole lot of games that have DLC.
Yeah, it would probably be Final Fantasy VII for me because like I bought Seven, sold it way back when, then I rebought that greatest hits copy on PS1, and
Hmm.
then I bought it on PS3, and then I have it on PS4, and I have it on Switch.
Hmm.
So 5 times, and then there's the remake. So coming. So
Oh wait, I guess it's the same thing with 7 for me. Yeah,
yeah,
so I have 7 on my Switch. I have 7 on my PS3. Um, like as a digital thing,
yeah,
like
yeah,
which also works on the Vita, but that's not buying it
yeah.
multiple.
That's why I bought it so I could play it on my PSP,
Yeah. Let's see. I have it on my PS1.
PS4.
I don't have it on
Okay,
PS4.
okay,
So
but still, that's a lot of copies. But yeah. All right, number 35. And you're still good for time. Are we okay?
yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Number 35. If you could have one power of any video game character, who would it be?
Power.
That's a tough one. Well, I can think of a bunch of random ones, but not that exciting. But
Um, I don't know.
how,
Just
how
like
about how about a pet bird that you can that hides in your backpack?
Is that power?
Sure. Yeah, it's his powers, right?
I guess. I don't know. Like I was thinking more along the lines of
Superpowers.
yeah, or like the power I was thinking of. I don't know. I don't want to. I guess it's not. I guess. Like for example, hey, what's up? I'm a healer from some generic Final Fantasy. I can heal
Right.
people. That's
Right.
cool. That's a
Yeah.
cool power to have.
Sure. Sure.
I don't know. Like that was the first thing that came to mind, which
Yeah.
I
Or
don't know
like,
if it says a lot about me or not. Like helping people, maybe.
yeah. I was thinking like Ness or something to get psychic powers. That
Yeah,
includes healing and stuff, but there's other stuff too.
yeah.
All right. Number 36. Who do you usually choose as your fighter in Super Smash Brothers slash Soul Calibur? It's a weird combination, but okay.
I don't play Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Were they just trying to get someone to say Link twice?
Ah, maybe. Yeah, good call. That's funny.
Um, yeah. So I don't play Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
So
We'll
I
just say in fighting games, like various fighting games. If you only play Smash, go for it. Like, who do you pick?
okay. Smash. I play as Lucas mainly.
Hmm,
He's really cool. I like him in this a lot.
cool.
Just because they're ranged fighters, but then they have really good close combat as well.
I never
And they
got
can,
good with Ness's like where he's got to hit his own butt with his attack. I never got good at that.
yeah. I mean, Lucas does that too.
Oh,
So
okay. So that's why I don't pick them. Even on N64, I tried getting good at it, and it's just tough.
yeah, I mean that's how I learned to get good with them was N64.
Right.
Um, let's see, fighting games. Is his name Vega?
Yep. Yeah.
Is that the
Vegas.
guy with the claw?
Yeah. Yeah. With the mask and, and long hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I like playing as him.
Yeah. He's creepy. He climbs on the back wall and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Persona fighting, I like playing as Teddy and Chie.
Teddy, really?
Yeah, Teddy's really good
That's cool.
because he's very goofy. Like he has a lot of good attacks.
That's cool.
He can you do like down down like kick or something, you turn flat, so then they'll
Oh.
attack you for a little bit.
That's funny.
It's like spot dodge.
Sure.
Um,
That's funny.
I don't know. Like he has like a bat. Sometimes he can like get out the scary Teddy shadow. Sometimes I don't know. He's really
That's cool.
versatile.
Number 37, Xbox or PlayStation? It's an obvious,
Is
right?
it obvious?
I thought it would be just
I don't
PlayStation
know.
because
Like,
Xbox sucks right now.
hey,
Right
uh,
now,
you're
today.
right,
Yeah,
but
just that's all I'm saying. Is just right now.
I mean, last gen I was Xbox.
Yeah, I think so is most of the world. So
Yeah, well, because PlayStations were way too expensive.
yeah, they weren't when Kevin Butler fixed it.
Yeah, but at that point I already had
Yeah,
an
yeah,
Xbox.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Again, I think most of the world would agree with you.
yeah. Um,
But then
yeah,
Vita
I
and all
guess
that too.
PlayStation.
You wouldn't have Persona 4 Golden if it wasn't for PlayStation.
I guess I wouldn't have the PS2.
Yeah,
I like the
yeah,
PS2 a lot.
yeah. So PlayStation,
Yeah, I guess so.
cool. But it's not like we're killing the other one or something or whatever. It's just
I guess, but Microsoft has Banjo Kazooie.
the Rare Replay collection. That's coming to Switch, right? Someday, maybe.
Who knows? Maybe they'll announce that Monday.
What's Monday again? Gamescom or no?
It's like Indie World or something for
Oh, okay.
Nintendo,
I know
and
Gamescom's coming,
supposedly,
but okay,
supposedly they're announcing something. Uh,
interesting. Oh,
what was
Microsoft related, right?
Microsoft related? Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. All right. Speaking of announcements, number 38. What are you hoping for at the next E3?
Mother
Is there...
3.
Oh yeah, good call, good call. Now, what about a remake
That'd be really cool.
with
Like,
like cool Animal Crossing style graphics and like
well,
like
do it
on
like
Switch?
they're doing with Link's Awakening.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly.
Like claymation, like how the old stuff used to look like. Like,
Yep.
I mean, help do Earthbound too.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Put it in one game. Ah. Okay. That's just
All three of them.
that's a dream thing. Yeah, for sure. Just call
Yeah,
it Mother.
yeah,
God. Oh my god. Like literally call it Mother. Like don't change it for this. Oh. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's too much. That's too much crazy. Okay. Number 39. Who is your favorite villain from a video game and why? Favorite
Uh,
bad guy.
I like Kefka a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. I like
Number
Dr. Wily.
Yeah, oh, that was the first one I thought of. That's funny. Yeah, which isn't even one of my favorites. It's just like that's when
Yeah.
I read the question. That's who popped up in my head.
I don't really like Bowser. Like he's fine.
Dr. Robotnik.
I do like Dr. Robotnik
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Dr. Eggman.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, they're they're different people to me.
Sure.
I'm American. I think of the comics where he used to be Dr. Ivo Robotnik until he got roboticized in episode or in
Oh
comic
wow.
50,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then he became Dr. Eggman.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
That's how the comics put it
Yeah, that's cool though.
to explain why the name changed.
Hmm.
Um, I think it was number 50 because I think that's the one where he died. And then Dr. Robotnik just wasn't around for a while.
Wow.
But
Heavy.
yeah, but yeah, I like Dr. Robotnik just how crazy he is. Like he's
Cool.
incompetent, but he's
Yeah. Cool.
oh,
Yeah.
there are a lot of different characters I like.
I like Pokey a lot.
Yeah, Pokey's cool.
Yeah, and just Earthbound's the only one I played, so it's like he's great in that. His
Yeah.
dialogue is fantastic. Number 40. And this, yeah, could be interesting. What's your favorite game from your childhood? Because maybe things have changed. And what's a game you loved to play when you were like a kid?
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I used to like Pokemon a lot as a kid, but
Ah,
not anymore.
like red and blue, kind of,
Yeah.
or silver. Oh, I guess it'd be like later for you, yeah, like
Well, I
silver,
mean,
gold.
I had Red and Blue.
Yeah,
Like I got those when they came out.
you got both of them.
Yeah,
Oh
because
wow.
I got one for Christmas. I think I got Red for Christmas,
Hmm.
and then my birthday's in January, so my grandma got me Blue.
Wow. And she knew you had red, like you wanted blue.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
At the
Cool.
time, she lived with us, so like she'd know.
Gotcha.
So
That's cool. All right. Number 41.
dang.
Yeah, we're getting there. Are there any games you're really bad at?
Fighting games.
Just in general, eh? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I know, like, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter play very differently with the button combos. Like, neither one you can figure out or you're not that good at.
It's just so complex. I like playing them. I like learning how to play as
Hmm.
in these, but like I just can't do it half the time.
It's a lot of memorization. So,
Yeah, and it really upsets me.
yeah. Street Fighter, I'm good. I'm good at. As in, each character only has like 3 or 4 moves, and they're pretty straightforward, like
Yeah.
Hadoukens and uppercuts and stuff that I've just been doing since I was a kid. So,
I don't know. The issue with Street Fighter is that I played in like a fighting game club around here.
hmm.
I used to like years ago at the university here where I work at now. And people were just way too good. Like some people
Yeah,
I know who like went to that go to Evo now.
right.
So
That's cool.
uh
And Soul Calibur I used to really like with this third one, I think. And then there's one on PS3 I had too. Maybe the fourth one or something. But those were really fun as well. But yeah. Um, all right, number 42. Have you ever seen somebody get really angry when they lose?
yeah.
Yeah, really? I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever seen anybody. Well, yeah, my brother-in-law, yeah.
I don't know. I've seen like dumb kids, like throw things or whatever.
Right? Like
Like,
playing
come on.
you like are they angry at you? Like are you playing
No,
against them or something or just
no, like they're just angry in general.
gotcha. I used to get angry at games a lot, but not
Yeah,
anymore.
same here.
Um, number 43. What's your favorite game series of all time? Persona, or no? Go ahead, go ahead. I'm not gonna guess because I think there's other ones.
There are other ones?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say maybe Mario,
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I like Mario. I like Persona. I do like
Sonic,
Zelda. I like
Zelda. Yeah,
Sonic, I guess. Uh
lower
I
on the list, but yeah.
um I mean, I'm wearing a Sonic shirt right now.
Oh, there you go.
Let's
I'm
see.
wearing a Castlevania shirt.
Huh. I like Earthbound and Mother 3. So
Right.
like it's like the Mother series.
Yeah.
I've never played Mother, but
Right.
I don't know. There are a lot of things I like.
Cool. Yeah, only one for me really, to be honest.
Mm,
But yeah, I'm trying to think of other ones since like no, they're either not a series or I just don't like all the ones in the series. But like Final Fantasy is the only one for me. So,
yeah,
number 44. What's more important, action or story?
I guess story, but it should be the game should be fun.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna answer this too, or at least to kind of add to yours. Is it's tough because like you want to hopefully if the game's good and balanced, you want to play the game, the action because the story's good,
Hmm.
and you keep playing it. You know what I mean? Because usually the gameplay doesn't change. It's just like not much. So the story kind of keeps you going. But if it was just a story game, I'd have no interest. I'm not interested in
Yeah.
just story. So that's a tough one.
Hmm.
But that being said, I don't think there's been stories in over a decade. I don't think. I'm sure there's a couple. Maybe like Undertale was fun and stuff, but I can't think of any stories that I've really cared about. To go back to the crying one and that where I've really cared in a long time. So
Hmm.
I don't know. It's always old games that get me, like Earthbound or old Final Fantasies or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, number 45. Is there a game that is considered to be really bad, but it's your secret guilty pleasure? I got a perfect answer for me. A game that's considered really bad, but it's your secret guilty pleasure. I don't like the word secret because then, you know, like, that kind of narrows it down more. But
Yeah.
a guilty pleasure game that everybody else loves that or hates, and then you love it.
I don't. Do I have any?
You only play good games that everybody loves.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, um, I don't think I really play bad
Or
games.
games that were not reviewed well. Do you go by reviews when you buy games?
I haven't in a while.
I was wondering if there's anything that you bought that was like pretty badly reviewed,
Oh, I bought like Eat Lead or something.
and you loved it. No.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
know the story was kind of funny, but
hmm. I think mine would be. I should do this. I should just have a like just a thing where I have to bring it up every episode. But probably Princess Tomato.
oh yeah,
It's a secret guilty pleasure. There's just something special about it that I love or whatever, and it's kind of just become a joke at this point, so I kind of have to love it. But I don't think anybody cares about that game at all or remembers it. So it should have had an animated series. Um, but yeah, so you don't have a whole lot for that one.
I really can't think of anything
Yeah,
like that's a guilty pleasure. Like,
or No
yeah,
Man's Sky would be another one for me. But yeah,
I don't know.
sorry.
I play a lot of good games. I feel
Yeah.
I can't think of a bad game that I've played. Like,
What about SNES games or N64? Because like N64 sucks. So like,
hey, no.
is there anything on there that you can think of that's like? Yeah, Goldeneye would have been a good answer for you earlier for a different question
Oh yeah, I don't
for
like
one that people
GoldenEye.
for one that people love. Yeah,
Yeah. Um.
but something like that, but the opposite. A game that everybody hates, and you're like, actually, I love it. Oh, the Yoshi one.
Oh, I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought people liked that game.
Nah, especially lately, I've just been hearing how awful it is, and I was like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah, I like Yoshi's Story
Yeah, cool.
still.
I can't say much. I barely remember playing it. I played it a bit, and it didn't really stick with me. But so I don't really have an opinion on it. But all right. Oh, this is a good one. I like this question. Number 46. If you could have any video game character as your best friend, who would it be? Can I answer one for you? Would,
Sure.
would, would it be Chie? Best friend? Get to hang out with her every day? Just friends, though?
No.
No, no.
No. She's too.
Girlfriend material?
No, she's too hyper.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Teddy'd be cool.
Oh, okay. Oh, I never thought of like a magical friend. Oh my god.
I'd hang out with Teddy.
Like human Teddy?
Both.
Both, yeah. Like you'd walk around with a bear suit guy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's
he's
cool.
cool.
That's a good answer. All right. Didn't we already answer this one? Number 47. Oh no, because the other one wasn't a choice. This one's a choice. Okay. Number 47. If you could marry any game character, who would it be?
Mm.
So I'm thinking like marriage. This would be like
Marriage.
Can't be annoying. It has to be somebody marry. So you're spending every day with them. That's the way. That's how I'm thinking of it.
I really can't think of any.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Because,
This would be a tough one for me. I mean, there's characters that I think are cute and that I'd like to date and stuff, but that's not the same thing.
yeah, I agree.
Or ones that are like the best friend thing. I'd like to hang out with every day, but I just don't know about marriage. Like, okay, this is a stereotypical answer, but honestly, for me, it isn't. I'm not a huge whatever fan. Tifa, again,
How?
it's because like she's just badass and awesome and strong and stuff.
Yeah, she's better than Aerith.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I guess it depends. Like they're both great people, but like good humans. But
Aerith is not that good.
she's actually really good, actually. But
She's one of the worst characters in that game. But anyway,
no, no, that's not. That would be Sephiroth.
nah, Sephiroth did us a favor.
All right, that's not controversial at all. But no, I think Tifa would be a good one. Again, I mean that's an obvious answer, but honestly, I think that would be good.
Yeah,
Like,
she's very good.
she's kind of perfect, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, all right, let's move on. Make sure I didn't skip one. Okay, 48. These ones are long ones. Okay, 48. Would you rather have loads of time to play games but only be able to buy 2 games a year, or be able to buy loads of games a year but don't have much time to play them?
I'm in the second boat right now.
Yeah, actually, even though I have time, you'd think that's how I am too. I buy a lot of games, but I play them all. I cannot stand buying a game and not playing it, but I'm skipping a ton. Like even I'd like to go back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey and stuff. It's like who has? I don't have time. I don't even remember how to play now, so it's like
Yeah. I don't know. I I I rather have access to games.
more games, right? Instead of 2 games, you're playing.
Yeah, because we'll have more than 2 games come out that I like.
Yeah, and it's loads of time to play them. So that's like you're gonna get sick of 2 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're like service games or whatever. Like if you're just playing Division 2 or something, and
Right.
then halfway through the year another game comes out like that, and then you're playing that for the next 6 months. Like that, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me. People do that. Fortnite for half the year, and then probably buy a Madden or a Call of Duty and play that for the second half of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So, so yeah, second boat sounds better. So I guess you're in a good boat then, right?
I guess.
Apparently, according to that question, those are the only 2 options.
Yeah.
All right, number 49. In your opinion, what is the worst game of all time that you've played? Like literally, not jokingly. So no Chrono Trigger.
You
Yeah, yeah.
got me.
Uh, uh, if you think about in all aspects, gameplay, music, story, graphics, controls, whatever, all that stuff. Is it like Goldeneye or something like that? Like if you're thinking of ones that you hate, there's worse games than that though. I mean, obviously.
Maybe Skyrim.
No way.
I hate that game.
Really?
It's complicated to be complicated.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like it's the thing that I hate about board games nowadays is that
Oh
they
yeah.
just add a ton of rules and things just to be complicated and be
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
and act like you're doing a ton of things when in actuality you're not.
That's a good point. I enjoy Skyrim. I don't love it, although I have put a lot of time into it because there's just so many different things to do. But and I keep coming back to it, but then I play it for like a few hours, and then I'm like, no, no.
Have
But
it on VR because it came with my VR.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow, I'd love
it's
to try it in
awful.
VR. Yeah,
It looks so bad. That game looks awful.
yeah. Um, yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know. I mean, probably some NES thing for me. I don't know, but can you think of any like, or like? I guess I never really played that, did I? I was gonna say Wayne's World on Super Nintendo, but I can't remember if I played that. That is so bad.
I mean,
Yeah,
I played bad games before, but like I don't know. I can't really think of any off the top of my head right now.
yeah. There were a lot of them back in the day. So now there's probably a lot of mobile garbage or Steam garbage all the time. Like I guess
Yeah.
there is PS4 ones because think of like Greg Miller and his Platinum Trophy stuff. Those are bad games that he's playing,
Mm-hmm.
like really bad. But obviously I don't play those, so it's tough. And so it'd probably be an old game
Yeah.
or the first like Dragon Age. I know people love that game. But man,
I just don't like Western RPGs.
right?
So like
Yeah, they
I
can do
don't
them right. Like as long as it's like Fallout and stuff, like doing something new.
yeah, like I don't think I get into The Witcher. I don't think I get into
Oh, Witcher's so good though. But
well,
yeah,
I don't know.
for story anyway,
Yeah.
and the tactical combat and stuff's pretty cool. But I don't
Mhm.
know. Yeah, but that's a game that's complicated for the sake of being complicated. Millions of items to sort through, and like it's just so much stuff. It's overwhelming,
I don't like Dark Souls.
right?
So
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. Um, I liked Demon Souls when that came out. I enjoyed that and being able to choose my level and just it was
yeah, I like
straightforward. Yeah. And then Bloodborne I had fun with, but it was too convoluted for me to really like or care about.
mhm.
I want to know where I'm going. Like at least I hate when it's that open and there's no direction and I'm seeing the same things over and over and maybe I'm just bad at directions, but it's just I get lost so easy and then I get sick of it.
Mhm.
But yeah. But anyways, number 50. Would you give up video games for life and get receive $500,000 in cash, or would you refuse the money?
I
So,
refuse the money.
yeah, like either give up video games for life and get $500,000, or just refuse and continue on your way.
Yeah, I refuse.
You'd refuse?
Yeah.
Man, I don't even want to answer it. Yeah, that's a tough one for me
Yeah, I would definitely refuse.
because I got my art stuff and that, and it's like, man, if I didn't have video games, I could probably do so much cool stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, and I totally forgot. I wanted to make an announcement on the show too. Oh, now
Mm.
we're done the questionnaire, so I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
Uh, um, I
I mean,
think I told you about it, but we didn't talk about it. But maybe I didn't tell you about it.
mm,
Um, Game Boy Studio. Does that ring a bell? No.
no.
So there's this app that I've already downloaded and checked out on PC. I guess it came out a little while ago, but I've been seeing people stream it, and it's kind of been in the news and stuff. GB Studio. Somebody made a very, like, relatively speaking, but very easy to program for Game Boy Maker. Like you can make
Mm.
a Game Boy game, and it makes a ROM. But you can also turn it into I forget what the file name is called, but it just plays like on a computer. Um, and you'd literally just design your own Game Boy game
Hmm.
with the original Game Boy graphics. Um, there's no quote unquote gameplay as far as like hack and slash or RPG battles or anything like that. It's all like reminds me of RPG Maker where you design your own sprites, you design your own backgrounds. I've been watching videos, people have been making
So I
them, and
can use ROM like to emulate on an emulator.
it makes a ROM, yeah, to emulate an emulator. But you can also turn it into it's not an exe, but whatever the file name is called that just runs in a computer.
Sounds really cool.
Yeah, so you can just have it available to download. But you can
So you
also,
can stream yourself making a game.
am I going to stream myself? Is that what you said?
Yeah, making your game.
I was thinking about it. Okay, so I'll get to that in a second because I have big plans for that too. But basically, it's just drag and drop, and like you can even do so. You can do, but what you can do in this game is you can make a title screen. I don't
Yeah,
think there's sound effects.
right now.
What was that?
So I'm looking at it right
Yeah,
now.
you can make music, so that's gonna be a hard thing, but that's gonna be fun. You design every sprite, but you need like a sprite maker, which I can get. That's easy. You can get also a tile maker for background stuff. That's simple enough. Plus, the videos I'm watching are going through everything. It's just a long series that I gotta get through. But yeah, you literally just import the graphics and they work, and then you choose this character, and he says this, and you can have one or two options, yes or no, or whatever you want to write in there, and then it will remember. So you can have like very complicated things happening. You can also push blocks and make puzzles, but I don't know if I'm gonna care about that too much. I mostly want to tell us. I want to tell us. Hmm?
So on the in the gbstudio.dev website,
Okay.
the actor's name is Shinji Ikari.
Okay.
That's the kid from Evangelion.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That's funny.
Are they making a fan game of Ava?
Oh, interesting.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway, but
But
yeah,
yeah,
that's really
it's
cool.
basically like a story thing,
Yeah.
which I have so many ideas for, and I've been wanting to do this forever. I have a friend that's into programming. He has been since he was a teenager,
Yeah.
so we're talking 20 years ago, and we've made games together. We made our own triple triad with our own cards and stuff,
Mhm.
and other things. He's made a tactics type game, but he doesn't. He just kind of starts to build it, and then he goes off and gets into a relationship or gets a job or does whatever, and things kind of fall apart. And then five,
Yeah.
6, 7 years later, we'll get together again and come up with all these crazy ideas, and you'll start working, and then you'll go on to something else. But I've always made the graphics. I've made little sprite graphics and things for him, and he's been in those programming competitions, where you have like 24 hours to make a game, and then yeah, and I've made graphics for those and stuff, and um, I know I can do this. So my plan is basically, well, I want to learn how to do it. I want to watch this stream that I've been watching. It's very long though. Each episode's like 6 hours, and I've been kind of going through it whenever I can. Oh, it's the thing I sent you when you said you were having trouble sleeping.
Oh, I
I
don't
sent you
think
a
I
video.
watched it.
Yeah, I just sent you a video to the YouTube thing of him making a Game Boy game. Um, and yeah, it's like up to 13 parts, and each one's 5 6 hours, so it's gonna take a while. But my plan is like when I'm feeling healthier and stuff, because I got a lot of health things going on. I'd like to do another year of creative habits, or
Yeah.
every day I work on it, and then just I don't necessarily have to stream it every day because that would be a little. I might do
Much.
that. I don't know. We'll see. That might be a little scary, but just doing a blog post on Patreon every day, and then streaming it whenever I can, and learning and stuff, making progress no matter what every day, whether it's writing or actual program. Not that it's programming, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I would like to start January 1st and do it till January 1st, and then see what I come up with.
Hmm.
The thing is, will it take a year to do? Will it take less? Will it take more? I don't know. But either way, it'll get you doing it every day. So that's my current plan. I definitely want to do it. This is my
Cool.
best chance to make a game. So I think, because I already understand the how it works. So it's like it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're gonna update it or nothing. It'd be nice to have RPG kind of battles, even if they're like Undertale. I'm not talking about them moving the cursor thing, but like Undertale is in their goofy.
Hmm.
Like you don't necessarily fight and attack, but you talk to it a certain way and have answers. And it would be funny to do RPG battles that way,
Yeah.
and not random, but like come up at a certain points, and but you make choices and stuff. I would love to do that. I guess I
Hmm.
technically could. My brain's already. I'm thinking of ways to do it. It wouldn't go to another screen though. It would just be one-on-one battles. But anyways, it looks like Pokemon, basically like the original Pokemon, where you make characters walk around and interact and have a little story and stuff, but without the battles. So
Huh. Yeah, it looks
um,
super cool.
yeah, I think it does too. There's a lot of challenges too because you only have like 4 colors, so you have to like really plan to make sprite characters and that, and um, that's exciting to me. That sounds probably nerdy and goofy, but I think that's cool.
Hmm.
Anyways, so yeah, so that'll be cool for next year. Be cool to talk about it on the show too, like every
Yeah.
week, whatever progress I'm making and stuff. So,
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, you got anything else?
Not really.
Not
Uh,
really.
no.
We can bring up the email.
Did someone email us?
No, but people, we got to toss that email up. I got to write it on the screen too. I keep
Oh
forgetting.
yeah, you didn't write it on the screen, so now I don't remember what it is.
ZC Podcast 1 at gmail.com. ZC Podcast 1, like the number 1, at
Yeah, but what was
gmail.com.
the weird way that you said it last time?
Yeah, no, I don't want to. ZCP. I keep saying
Oh,
ZCP
UTP Oddcast.
because I see
Right.
because in my head I'm seeing the capitals. It's like
Yeah.
ZCP Oddcast.
UTP Oddcast 1.
Yeah, at gmail.com.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can email us and we'll write question or you should write questions to us and then maybe we'll answer them. We'll probably
absolutely.
answer them because we're lonely. Please send us.
Literally write anything like about video games. Like give us your favorite top 5 video games, or least favorite video games, or favorite game consoles, or any of the questions we talked about today. Just anything like that would be cool. Um, I know
Yeah,
we'll get the if we keep the show going for a long time. We'll get that stuff eventually.
probably.
Yeah, it's mostly maybe when we go to audio. So I'm gonna listen back to this episode and we'll see how quality is. But
Cool.
yeah. Anyways, that can wrap it up if you're all set to
Yeah,
wrap it up.
sure.
Cool. All right. Where can people find you, Cheetah? Like on the
Um,
internets?
you can find me not streaming because I don't stream anymore apparently.
Yes, you do. You just became affiliate. You totally gotta get those
At
affiliate bucks.
Guitar02 on Twitter and
Twitch,
other things. Twitch,
Facebook.
Facebook, probably. I don't remember. Don't follow
No,
me on Facebook.
no.
I think I have an Instagram. I forget. Yeah, I do.
I gotta get
Um,
back on Instagram for my art
I
stuff.
think I follow you on Instagram.
Do you really?
Yeah,
I haven't been on there in a couple years.
yeah.
I gotta get back on there.
But yeah, I mean, same thing with you. People can find you.
Yep, on
Places.
Twitter, Zemus101, Twitch, Zemus101,
YouTube.
not Zemus101 on Facebook. That would be, I think it's Robert's Creative Habit. Patreon, Robert's Creative Habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all my art stuff. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for episode 14. Short
Cool,
and
cool.
sweet. Not that short, but
Yeah, it was
so
intense as always.
yep. So take care, everybody.
Don't forget to call your mom.
Yes, so you don't get homesick.
Yeah.